In Fulham this morning, a jeweller's shop was broken into and jewellery to the value of £2,000 stolen. Police have issued this picture of a man they wish to interview. The man is in his late 20s, wearing a grey suit, a white shirt and a floral tie.
Good morning and welcome to this edition of Bartold Biomechanics Daily News. Top of our stories this morning reporting that former FIFA Vice President Jack Warner must be sitting in a pretty handy nest egg. Today the BBC reports that Warner diverted $750,000 donated by FIFA and the Korean Football Association and intended for emergency funds for the 2010 Haiti earthquake. He put this into his own personal bank account and spent it whichever way he likes, apparently. It seems also that 500,000 Australian dollars paid by Frank Lowy and the Australian Football Federation as a part of Australia's failed 2022 World Cup bid also ended up in Jack's account. Warner is claiming a conspiracy. Mavis, any news on my application for Vice Presidency of FIFA? Not yet? Must be coming. Thank you. Another story breaking this morning is an excellent study. This is a double-blinded, randomised, placebo-controlled study evaluating the use of platelet-rich plasma therapy for acute ankle sprains. Now, as many of you will know, platelet-rich plasma, or PRP as it's more commonly known, is gaining some popularity, but the science behind it is still quite equivocal. PRP is an autologous blood concentration of platelets, so basically the platelets are removed from the plasma in a centrifuge. PRP is thought to work by promoting inflammation through the release of growth factor and cytokines. However, as I've said, the science behind this is unknown to date. Most of the studies have looked mostly at the effect of PRP on tendon and ligament, most notably the Achilles tendon and the plantar fascia. The scientific results to date have been mixed, and there are very few randomised controlled trials, so that's what makes this study very interesting. You can see the link for the study at the bottom of the page. I think it's quite unusual to monitor the effect of PRP on an acute ankle sprain. As I said, normally we look at this with isolated tendon or ligament or fascia. And this small study certainly has a few flaws, but it's interesting all the same, and I can recommend it to you. The study looked at a total of 33 subjects. 18 were in the randomised group to PRP and 15 to placebo. The authors concluded that PRP did not provide benefit in either pain or function over placebo. So once again, we've got a study that's showing us mixed results for the use of PRP in sports medical settings. Okay, we might pop over for a report on the weather now, I think.
Precipitațiile sunt nesemnificative și vizează zonele centrale și pe cele din nord-vest. Vântul prinde putere în sud-estul țării, iar intervalul maximelor va fi cam același, de la 10 la 17 grade Celsius.
Mavis, what country was that? Was it Hungary? Or was it maybe Montenegro? Don't care, don't know. Mavis has been a bit feisty since I took her tea allowance away, but we'll sort that out. I think it's Montenegro because I love to say Montenegro. Now, we're going to finish up today with a link for you all to an excellent summary piece entitled Diagnosis, Treatment and Rehabilitation of Stress Fractures in the Lower Extremity in Runners. You can see the link below there. It's very comprehensive. It covers the risk factors, it looks at imaging, it looks at rehabilitation, and it looks at return to sport. So I can highly recommend that to you. That's it for our brief news report today. As always, if you want all the in-depth facts, you're going to have to go over to www.bartoldbiomechanics and you're going to have to sign up, but it's going to cost you 200 Aussie dollars, which is about $1.50 US. It's very, very inexpensive. Okay, until tomorrow, this is Simon signing out. Ciao. See you tomorrow. Bye for now.